Boom shakalaka, the Bitcoin top is in. Time to sell. Is that true? Today we're going to find out. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including is the top actually in? And could there be an insane opportunity for people who watch this video? Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter, @CryptoLove, and of course, subscribe to the coolest channel in all of cryptocurrency universe. Totally not joking. Now, to begin with, today, Fear and Greed Index at 72, same as we were yesterday. I find that shocking considering this is the second consecutive day of almost 5 to 6% drop. Today, market down 5%, Bitcoin at 64,201, Ethereum at 3061, BNB at 561, Solana 141, XRP 48 cents, Dogecoin 15 cents, Toncoin 618, and Cardano 46 cents. And Bitcoin breaking out from this symmetrical triangle to the downside has broken not only below the 21 EMA, also below the 50-day moving average, all the way down to the 61.8 fib level right here, which coincidentally was resistance back here in February. Could we find support here? Possible. The last times that Bitcoin did break below the yellow line, it did make it all the way down to the green and sometimes even down to this orange line. So could be going deeper, but maybe not if you stick around for the rest of the video. Might find out why Bitcoin price dropped today particularly and what's going to happen in the next few days. Now, if we take a look here, long-term holders are leaving Bitcoin. Some write this off as purely ETF grayscale selling related, but many data points also show caution. One of these is the 3-week Chan Momentum Oscillator, which has reached the cycle top zone, this red area right up here. Now, does this mean it's a cycle top? Well, a lot of people, especially on crypto Twitter, would like to make you think that, but also, mid-cycle top, we were right up at those same levels. This was a local top, not the total cycle top. We were up at those levels, so I don't exactly know about that one. But just like at other cycle tops, Bitcoin short-term holders have gone vertical. This means it's a top, so clearly the top is in, we have to sell. Well, not necessarily. Sure, short-term holders have increased. That's the number of investors holding for 155 days or less, which puts pressure on the market, but may not be the top. Now, is this a surprise? Nah. Back at the end of March, Willy Woo was saying good news and bad news for Bitcoin fundamental models. The bad, SOPR has peaked at a very high level. You can see it right here. What this means is profit taking is in progress, suggests consolidation will take time. My mom always said breaking all-time highs were never meant to be so easy. So likely just consolidation because breaking all-time highs are not that easy. Despite Bitcoin's current price correction and several metrics which appear overheated, many simply are not, like this Bitcoin euphoria zone. Not in deep value anymore, of course, but the MVRV is hovering around prior all-time high break levels. Market does not appear top-heavy to his eye. Full analysis coming later this week. You can see we're just cresting that blue line, and the time that we have been in this green area, which is above the blue line, is very, very short to cycle compared with previous cycles. So it seems like it's very, very early. This also, taking a look at the same thing, bull market correction drawdowns. After breaking all-time highs, historically, there were a lot of drawdowns in previous markets, 6 to 8 of them. So far, we've only had 2. So things could be par for the course for Bitcoin, just another drawdown. Because if we take a look at social metric risk, so this is taking a look at how popular it is on social media, we are nowhere near peak levels. As a matter of fact, we are somewhere towards levels seen at the summer peak, which was an intra-cycle peak, which means that we could have a lot higher to go in the next coming years. Also, if we take a look at total crypto market cap valuation versus the trend line, just barely breaking above the trend line. Again, not even mid-summer cycle peaks. So, evidence that we have a lot further to go. Right now, if we take a look at the Bitcoin short-term holder supply in loss, bear markets start when too many people buy too much coin too high. And as price sells off, it plunges these top buyers into panic mode and they sell their coins at a loss. Now you can see this with these big spikes of red after the peak in orange. Well, we do not yet have this cycle, meaning that it's likely not over. And my favorite chart to take a look at, pi cycle top indicator, has not yet crossed, not even close to crossing. We haven't even broken above this green band, which if this is the cycle top without even breaking above the green band, this would be the first time in Bitcoin's history, making it the lamest, absolute lamest cycle ever. Also, cbbi.info suggesting, hey, only 76% confidence, we're at the peak, similar levels that we were when we saw the peak the second time, but also if we take a look at historical cycles, still have a lot further to go before it's the top. Which brings us to this chart right here. Very interesting. Bitcoin down 10% immediately at the outbreak at the Iran-Israel war. Pulling this old chart, took a look at the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine war, also down 10%. Recovery happens within days. Take a look at this. Yeah, price dropped dramatically, but within days, price was back, meaning that most likely buying Bitcoin below the 21 EMA once again is the best buy opportunity you will find for Bitcoin, potentially finding support here, maybe within days, because we are only 5 days away from the halving coming up. And for all of you who may be whining and moaning that your altcoin bags are down, well, this could be the last opportunity for altcoin accumulation. The most vertical leg since 2021 appears on deck. As you can see, we have this nice cup formation right here. We have a little bit of pullback before absolute vertical tear. Well, look at the same exact formation going on right now. Pullback to those same levels could have an absolute massive tear, 2 to 3x of the altcoin market in mere days. But again, it could all go to zero. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. Join us on Twitter through Crypto Love. And of course, subscribe to the coolest channel ever. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of it? I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.